Chosen one, this message didn't find you by accident. God led you here for a reason. Your spirit was drawn to this word because heaven is about to move you into a new chapter of your destiny. What you've been feeling lately, the restlessness, the sudden changes, the unexpected endings, is not confusion. It's confirmation. You are being shifted. Heaven is relocating you, not just physically but spiritually, mentally, and emotionally. The ground beneath you is changing because your season is changing. And the blessing that will usher in this next phase of your life will not come in a way you expect. It will come mysteriously, divinely, and perfectly on time. You may not see how it's unfolding, but everything around you is aligning with heaven's plan. God is about to move you from the familiar into the extraordinary, from limitation into divine expansion. So open your spirit, chosen one. What's coming next will not make sense in the natural, but it will make perfect sense in the spirit. Before we dive deep, make sure you like, share, and subscribe, because this message isn't just content. It's confirmation straight from heaven for the chosen ones. And to everyone who's been supporting through super thanks, thank you from the heart. God sees your generosity, your faith, and your consistency. Your seeds of support are not going unnoticed. They are aligning you for divine reward. If your spirit feels this message right now, type 77 in the comments. That number isn't just digits. It's a prophetic sign that heaven is in motion, that you are ready for your divine relocation. It's your signal to the Most High that you're open to receive the mysterious blessing that's about to shift your life completely. Not everyone will stay until the end, because not everyone is meant to catch this revelation. But those who do, those who feel this word deep in their spirit, will begin to see divine movement in their lives in ways they never expected. This isn't a regular message. It's a living transmission. It carries the frequency of divine movement and alignment. Listen to it more than once, because each time you return, a deeper layer of spiritual truth will unfold. Heaven is preparing to relocate you, not just physically, but spiritually, emotionally, and financially. The shift has already begun. Let's begin. Chapter 1. The shift you can feel but cannot explain. Chosen one, you've been sensing it deep within your spirit. A quiet stirring, a subtle unease, a persistent knowing that something inside of you is changing. You can't put it into words, but you feel it. The things that once brought you joy now feel hollow. The routines that once comforted you now feel confining. Even the people and places you once called home no longer resonate with the frequency of your soul. This is not a sign of loss, confusion, or failure. It's a divine signal. Heaven is preparing to relocate you, and your spirit is feeling the shift before your eyes can see it. When God decides to move a chosen one, He doesn't always make it obvious at first. He begins by shifting your peace. Suddenly, what once felt safe begins to feel restrictive. You wake with a restless energy that you can't ignore. You feel out of sync with environments that once felt familiar. There is a sense of urgency in your spirit, a gentle but insistent push from heaven saying it's time. This is not anxiety, it is alignment. God is moving you internally first, because the relocation of your spirit always precedes the relocation of your life. You may notice old patterns breaking. Relationships that were once comfortable now feel heavy. Jobs, routines, and responsibilities you once embraced may feel limiting. That's not coincidence. God is pruning your life, clearing out what no longer serves your purpose. The doors that seem to be closing are not rejections. They are divine redirects. What feels like endings are actually beginnings in disguise. Every time a connection fades, a new path is being prepared for you. Do not resist this inner stirring. The uneasiness you feel is not punishment, it's preparation. God is uprooting you from soil that was only meant for your foundation so He can plant you in soil that will sustain your growth. You cannot bloom in a place that was never designed for your next level. The discomfort is heaven's way of creating momentum within you, awakening faith, sharpening discernment, and building courage. Chosen one, you may feel misunderstood, isolated, or even rejected during this season. That is natural. As your spirit rises, it moves faster than the understanding of those around you. You are speaking a frequency of transition that others are not yet attuned to. Don't shrink to fit their timelines or expectations. The spiritual dissonance you feel is proof that God is preparing something far greater than you could have imagined. Heaven is stirring your spirit because your assignment is shifting. You are being aligned with new opportunities, higher connections, and divine territories that were previously inaccessible. The restlessness in your heart is the voice of destiny calling you forward. You are no longer meant to remain in the old cycles of limitation, stagnation, or compromise. Your discomfort is a sacred signal that your next chapter is ready. Understand this. This is more than just change. This is transformation. You are not merely moving locations, changing jobs, or leaving relationships behind. You are being repositioned for destiny. God is aligning circumstances, opening doors, and preparing people to match your new level. The shift is spiritual, emotional, and even physical. Your entire life is being orchestrated for a purpose greater than you can yet comprehend. Chapter 2. Divine discomfort is holy direction. Chosen one, understand this, discomfort is one of heaven's primary languages. When God is preparing to move you into a new season, He often begins by disturbing the peace in the places you've grown comfortable. You may notice that relationships that once felt stable begin to fade. Doors that seemed permanent start to close. Routines that once brought a sense of normalcy now feel heavy, uninspiring, or even suffocating. What once came with ease now comes with effort, frustration, or resistance. This is not rejection, chosen one, it is divine redirection. Many people pray for promotion, blessing, and expansion, yet they resist the discomfort that comes with relocation. They desire growth but cling to old places, familiar people, and outdated environments. The truth is, you cannot ask God for a new level and expect to stay in the same space that limited your previous season. The blessing you are praying for cannot fit into your current circumstances. So heaven begins the work of adjustment. Pressure rises, confusion appears, and endings manifest. It may feel unsettling, even painful, but these are not signs that God has abandoned you. They are signs that He is moving you into alignment with your destiny. Every time you feel tension, restlessness, or unease, recognize it as a divine signal. God is using discomfort to awaken your faith, sharpen your discernment, and heighten your spiritual sensitivity. He is teaching you to release dependence on what is familiar and trust in what is supernatural. This is the process of sanctification, the refining that precedes manifestation. You are being repositioned for something far greater than you have ever imagined. And divine discomfort is the compass pointing the way. You may wonder why the timing feels so mysterious. Why do some doors close suddenly? Why do relationships falter? Why does the life you built seem to shift beneath your feet? Chosen one, it is because heaven works in ways that are often invisible at first. The endings, the pauses, the confusion, all of it is designed to protect you from what is not meant for you and to create space for what is. What feels like loss today is preparation for the gain that will be undeniable tomorrow. Divine discomfort is also teaching you patience and faith. It forces you to let go of control and trust in the orchestration of God's timing. It reminds you that God is not rushed by human schedules. Every moment of tension, every pang of uncertainty, is part of the blueprint for your elevation. It is a sacred interruption, a way for heaven to redirect your path before you settle into something that would stunt your growth or limit your destiny. Pay close attention to the patterns emerging around you. People who no longer serve your purpose will fade. Opportunities that no longer align with your destiny will vanish. Situations that previously gave you security will feel empty. This is not punishment, it is divine pruning. God is creating space for your supernatural alignment. Every closure, every ending, and every disconnection is a signpost pointing you to the doors that are already opening in the spiritual realm. You may not understand every detail now, but clarity will come. The discomfort you feel today is evidence that heaven is working behind the scenes. Your life is being repositioned, recalibrated, and refined. Chapter 3. The Mysterious Blessing in Disguise. Chosen one, God moves in ways that the human mind cannot always comprehend. The blessings he sends often arrive in forms that seem confusing, inconvenient, or even painful at first glance. The very shift that relocates you, elevates you, and realigns your life may initially feel like loss, disappointment, or heartbreak. What seems like a setback is often a setup. What feels like an ending is really a beginning. What appears to be a closed door is, in reality, the gateway to something greater. Think about the times you faced sudden changes you didn't ask for, the job that didn't materialize, the relationships that unexpectedly ended, the opportunities that vanished without explanation. In those moments, it may have felt as though life was working against you, as though your prayers were unheard. But chosen one, that was never the case. Those apparent losses were divine interventions carefully orchestrated by God to move you closer to your destiny. The universe has a rhythm, and every closed door is a note in the symphony that is your life. The mysterious blessing may not announce itself immediately. It may arrive quietly, subtly, almost in disguise. Perhaps it is a new connection, someone reaching out at a time you didn't expect. Perhaps it is a sudden opportunity that seems minor at first yet carries the potential to transform your entire path. Perhaps it is a circumstance that appears chaotic, yet becomes the very stage where your purpose is revealed. You may not recognize it at first, but God's hand is at work behind the scenes. Every seemingly random event is a piece of His divine puzzle. Sometimes these blessings come wrapped in discomfort, humility, or uncertainty. They may challenge your patience, test your faith, and stretch your understanding. But these challenges are intentional. They prepare you to receive fully what God has in store. They ensure that when the blessing manifests, your heart, mind, and spirit are ready to steward it with wisdom, gratitude, and faithfulness. The mysterious blessing also teaches discernment. It separates what is temporary from what is eternal. It separates what is convenient from what is divinely aligned. It may appear subtle or small at first, but the impact will be monumental. One day, you will look back and realize that everything God allowed to close, delay, or redirect was actually making room for something infinitely better. Every sleepless night, every unanswered prayer, every moment of confusion will fall into place as part of the bigger picture of divine orchestration. Chosen one, be alert to the signs. You may feel nudged in a new direction. You may receive an unexpected call, message, or invitation. You may find yourself in a place you never planned to be. But that is exactly where God needs you. The mysterious blessing is moving quietly, preparing a path that aligns perfectly with your purpose, your destiny, and your calling. God is not moving pieces at random. He is strategically placing you, the people around you, and the circumstances of your life in positions that will lead to a divine breakthrough. Chapter 4. Heaven is rearranging your environment. Chosen one, when God relocates you, it is never just a physical move. It is a full-scale spiritual realignment. He doesn't simply change your surroundings. He changes your atmosphere, your energy, and the frequency of your life. You may begin to notice subtle shifts in the people around you. Certain individuals who once felt close no longer resonate with you. Conversations that once held your attention now feel shallow or draining. Habits that once brought comfort now feel heavy, incomplete, or even stifling. This is not coincidence. It is the unmistakable sign that you are outgrowing your old environment. God is not relocating you for comfort. He is repositioning you for purpose. He is clearing space in your life to allow the new, the divine, and the aligned to enter. The environment He is sending you to is crafted to awaken your gifts, ignite your calling, and elevate your influence. You will encounter new people who reflect your vision, inspire your spirit, and propel your destiny forward. You will experience new ideas, new opportunities, and new levels of favor that were previously inaccessible, because your old space could not contain them. Heaven's rearrangement of your environment also serves as protection. Some storms in life are invisible until they strike. Some relationships, opportunities, or settings may appear harmless, but they contain energies that could slow your progress, block your purpose, or divert your destiny. God sees the unseen and moves you before the danger manifests. Doors that close may feel like rejection at first, but they are actually divine safeguards. The closures are God's way of shielding you from what would harm your spirit, delay your breakthrough, or distract you from your assignment. You may also find that certain areas of your life naturally loosen their grip on you during this season. Perhaps people you depended on drift away. Perhaps routines you relied upon crumble. Perhaps environments that once seemed stable now feel uncomfortable. This is Heaven's method of preparation. It is the pruning of your life to remove what is unnecessary, leaving space for what is essential. What feels like disruption is actually divine orchestration. Chosen one, your new environment is designed not just for comfort. It is designed for growth, elevation, and divine alignment. It will challenge you in the right ways, inspire you in unexpected ways, and open your eyes to opportunities that were invisible in your old place. Every step you take toward this new space is a step into greater clarity, favor, and influence. Do not cling to what is being removed from your life. Do not resist the closures or fight the changes. Heaven knows exactly where you belong. The path may feel uncertain at first, but every adjustment, every removal, every subtle shift is a part of God's plan to place you exactly where you need to be. When you arrive in this new season, you will recognize the wisdom in every displacement. You will see that the people who left were never meant to journey with you, the doors that closed were never meant to be yours, the habits and environments that shifted were never aligned with your calling. And in their place, God will bring connections, opportunities, and spaces that honor your spirit, expand your influence, and accelerate your destiny. Chapter 5. When God uses people to relocate you. Chosen one, one of the most powerful ways God relocates his children is through people. The mysterious blessing that moves you into your next season may arrive wrapped in human form. It may not look like what you expected. It may be someone you've never met, someone who seems ordinary, or even someone who challenges your assumptions. Yet God often sends vessels to carry divine shifts into your life. This could be a stranger offering an opportunity, a mentor extending guidance, a colleague opening doors, or even someone speaking a prophetic word that completely changes your trajectory. These encounters are not random. They are strategically orchestrated by heaven. When God wants to elevate you, He sends destiny helpers. These are not ordinary people who happen to cross your path. They are spiritual keys, carriers of favor, wisdom, and influence, placed specifically to unlock doors that have been closed or hidden from view. They bring resources, connections, and clarity that align perfectly with your purpose. Often, you may not recognize their significance at first. Their presence may seem coincidental, but it is intentional. Heaven is using them to move you forward, to reposition you, and to accelerate your journey into the blessings that were already written for you. Be mindful, chosen one. Not everyone in your life is meant to be a part of this process, but those who are sent as divine instruments will leave a noticeable shift in your life. They will bring clarity where there was confusion, peace where there was unrest, and opportunity where doors had been locked. You will feel it in your spirit, the alignment, the resonance, the sense that something significant is unfolding. These people often carry more than advice. They carry access to the resources, networks, and opportunities that your new season demands. It's important to remain open, yet discerning. Heaven can use anyone, rich or poor, known or unknown, friend or stranger, to guide you into your destiny. Sometimes the person bringing your breakthrough may not look impressive in human terms, but their role in your life is divine. You may initially doubt them, question their motives, or feel uncertain. That is normal. Your discernment is a God-given filter, but your heart must remain receptive to the movement of the Spirit through human vessels. Expect the unexpected. The messenger may come at a time you least anticipate, in a way you cannot foresee. It may begin with a simple conversation, a brief encounter, or an introduction that seems casual. Yet the ripple effects of this meeting will be life-changing. Doors that were closed for years will begin to open. Opportunities that felt unreachable will start to manifest. Resources that seemed unavailable will appear. Every interaction, every meeting, every connection orchestrated by heaven is designed to align perfectly with your next chapter. Remember, chosen one, God moves in ways that surpass human understanding. Sometimes the miracle is not just in the outcome, it's in the vessel He uses to carry it. Chapter 6. Chosen one, this move is not just a relocation of your surroundings. It is a repositioning of your life, your destiny, and your spiritual assignment. You are not leaving behind something insignificant. You are leaving behind limitations, stagnancy, and environments that no longer serve your growth. You are stepping into something greater, a space specifically prepared to nurture your gifts, expand your influence, and elevate your life according to God's perfect plan. Understand this: the soil in which you are being planted is rich with opportunity, favor, and divine alignment. You are being placed in a position where your faith will bear fruit in ways you never imagined. The risks that feel scary now are the very catalysts for exponential growth. The first steps may feel uncertain, but every step taken in faith moves you closer to the life, the purpose, and the destiny that God has ordained for you. Chapter 7. Step into your new territory with confidence. Chosen one, this is your moment. The mysterious blessing you've been waiting for is about to unfold. When it does, everything that once felt delayed will suddenly align. The place you're being sent to, physically, spiritually, or positionally, will overflow with peace, favor, and divine confirmation. Do not shrink back. Walk into this new season with boldness and authority. You've earned this through your faith, obedience, and endurance. Heaven has seen your tears and counted your sacrifices. Every test and delay was preparation for this moment. This relocation is more than a change of address. It's a shift in atmosphere, frequency, and destiny. The people you meet, the doors that open, and the blessings that flow will testify that this is God's doing. You may notice opportunities coming faster than before, clarity arriving in unexpected ways, and peace settling deeper in your spirit. Every step you take now will position you for growth that surpasses what you imagined. Lift your head, chosen one. Leave fear behind. Step confidently into this season. Your mysterious blessing has been dispatched. And where you're going next, favor already resides. Heaven is moving on your behalf, and everything is aligned for your elevation. Remember, this is your divine appointed season. Embrace it fully, trust the process, and walk boldly into your destiny. Your new territory is not just a place. It is a reflection of the life and purpose God has prepared for you.